YouTube? This is Rofl the Bird doing a weekly video. Tonight we're going to discuss our top 5 favorite and most hated movies of all time. For instance, my 5th favorite movie of all time is Beetlejuice. Greg?
Zack and Mary Make a Porno.
For me it was District 9.
My 4th is Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
Amazing movie. Mine is the sequel to Jane and Silent Bob, Clerks 2.
Mine was Star Wars Episode 3, not because it was a great movie, because of the theater atmosphere on the Midnight Show.
Midnight Show was definitely
it was awesome.
Best I've been to. Number 3 for me is old school, classic comedy. Just brought it back.
Old school. Slumdog Millionaire. Movie was phenomenal. Everything it wanted deserved.
For me it was Dark Knight. I'm not a huge Batman fan, I'm more of a Spider-Man cocksucker, but that was genuinely a great movie. There's nothing, it changed the genre.
For sure. Number 2 for me is South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. The movie got me through some hard times. Watched it a lot.
Number 2, the recent reboot of Star Trek.
For my dose, it was Spider-Man 2.
Also.
Great.
And my number 1 movie of all time is The Dark Knight. For obvious reasons.
Mine is Iron Man, strictly because Robert Downey Jr.
Mine was Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, because, oh my god, Lord of the Rings, 11 Oscars?
4 hours long, still watch it every time it's on TV.
Yeah, TNT turned to that shit, not to promote that station, because, it's mostly, CSI bullshit, but watch that.
When The Ghost came out, it was
Yeah. Although, you know what, only complaint with that movie, not enough Gimli.
Or Legolas, or Aragorn, but whatever, you know what, The Hobbits come out 2011, I think,
Yeah.
12. Alright, Richard, you want to do our...
do the hates before we get into the babbling.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Number 5 for most hated for me of all time is Batman and Robin.
Like, the cool one?
We're talking like
the ice skate still though?
the only one I like.
George Clooney.
Bat nipples.
George Clooney as Batman. And you hated that?
Yeah.
Alright,
mine was Pineapple Express. No offense, Seth Rogen. James Franco, you knocked it out the park, but that movie, I can't watch more than once. It was horrible.
Mine is any fucking Tyler Perry movie. I want to kill myself. I want to drink bleach before I watch any of those again.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Number 4 for me is going to have to be Superman Returns.
I'm going to veto that one.
I'm not bashing Superman. I like Superman, but that movie was
I can agree, he doesn't throw a punch until like 3 hours into the movie.
He gets the whole scene. I know he's fucking impervious to bullets.
No, I know.
It goes into his eye.
Come on, when's he gonna fight somebody? You know,
I agree. You know what, Bryan Singer? They let you make your own Superman movie. Like you just showed us.
And you fucked it over.
Let me tell you my
go back to
X-Men with your veto here.
All right.
The fact that he lifted up a whole island of kryptonite.
It was diluted kryptonite.
Whatever. He got stabbed by it. He got his ass kicked by fucking Kumar. Alright? So, and then he lifts the whole island up. That was just ridiculous. I'm sorry. That movie gets 0 Beowulfs out of 10 from me.
Alright.
You know, we'll have to do something. We'll have to review Superman Returns.
What was your...
number 4, least favorite, American Psycho.
Mine was... Triple X. I've been complaining about that movie since 8th grade, and we're juniors now in college.
Yeah, truly. Number 3 for me is going to have to be Hulk. Not the new one, that was pretty cool, but what was it, 2003?
Yes, the Ang Lee version.
With Ang Lee and...
Yeah, he was definitely shooting for an Oscar.
Yeah.
Stick with gay cowboys, man. That's what you're good at. My number 3, Spider-Man 3. Never has a superhero movie made me hate the rest of the trilogy more than Spider-Man 3.
You know what? I'm not going to veto that, even though I'm the biggest Spider-Man fan, But the funny thing is, number 3 is also Spider-Man 3 for me as well. I mean, I like Topher Grace's Venom, all that other stuff. They just really fucked things up. And really, it's the fans to blame. Because they're the ones who requested Venom, and it really fucked up
it wasn't even so much Venom as it was his emo dance scene.
Yeah, that's really, Come on.
Sam
Eyeliner, come on.
You got
When he twirled his hair down.
Yeah, I hope, you know what, I almost don't want a Spider-Man 4 because of that movie. Alright, Richard.
Number 2, Hellboy.
Vito! That shit was good!
Yeah, come on!
You're just being a botch.
Yeah. You just want to be different by being popular.
Del Toro was a master.
That movie is stupid as fuck.
You know what? Like, that's what happens when a fan makes a movie of something he's a fan of.
Yeah.
Like, Del Toro's
That's
a
pure
fan
love.
of Hellboy, and he made it awesome.
Alright.
Alright, number 2 for me is the Hulk, Ang Lee's version.
It sucked.
Not enough bad things to be said about that
Papa
movie, but we'll leave that where it is.
Number 2 for me is Twilight 1 because it was so terrible. Where did they find these people in a gutter? You know, like Edward Cullen, he didn't fucking wash his hair, and like the acting. Where is the acting? It's not there.
I didn't hate Twilight 1.
Yeah. New Moon was a lot better, even though it was staying. You know, people had acting lessons.
Yeah.
What's your number 1, Richard?
Number 1 movie that I hate.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Napoleon Dynamite. Not because it was a terrible movie. I mean, I admit I laughed at a couple parts, but what that spawned.
Oh, the
followers of that movie.
The
constant talking like Napoleon Dynamite, the vote for Pedro t-shirts, all that shit. Constantly. I hated it. I did not want to be a part of it, so I'm out.
No, he's out.
Yeah.
You'll never see Richard Robinson in Napoleon Dynamite this episode.
Nope. And I hate John Heder because of it too. I can't watch a John Heder movie. And
I mean, he's in so
yeah,
many.
he's not doing much these days. Don't worry about it.
Last movie was Blades of Glory, I think. Alright, Greg.
My number 1 least favorite movie of all time, is Transformers 2. And I'll let Brian go before I go ahead and go on to why I hate that movie.
Dear God, that movie sucked. I mean, it's my number 1 as well. I mean, I was really hyping this up because the first one was watchable. It still wasn't great. I mean, there were still big robot balls hitting each other. Yeah. And this one, like, for instance, a robot will die. They'll come back. Well, we're not talking about Optimus Prime. I don't care if I spoil it for you guys because it's a shitty movie. You shouldn't see it anyway.
It sucks so bad.
But another Transformer would die, 2 or 3. They're in the same action sequence about 2 seconds later. I know there was a writer's strike, and that's why he was trying to get that out. But Michael Bay, kill yourself, man. That sucked. You know, like, I've watched Bad Boys, and you know what? That was okay, I guess. But come on. Come on, and Megan Fox, Jesus Christ, she's a bitch.
And the fact that they had a Transformer turned into a human,
yeah,
that was fucking.
And then
it had like a tongue.
Nothing in that movie got explained.
Yeah.
And there was so much going on, and none of it made sense.
And then,
none of it.
Wait a minute, the racist robots.
Yeah, Skids and Mudflap. Yeah,
yeah,
one of them's voiced by SpongeBob. You should quit.
I wanted to kill myself.
And there's a lot of undertoning, shit, Michael Bay's opinions about a lot of things, and that movie was probably the worst I've seen.
I left that movie physically ill. I moved heaven and earth to see that movie at midnight.
Yeah.
I bought tickets off people.
Didn't he plug his own movie?
Yeah, there was a Bad Boys 2 poster in Transformers 2.
What a douche.
It just, none of the actors were that great, and
I like Shia LaBeouf. Like, he made Indiana Jones 4 watchable.
I disagree.
That's not true at all.
We'll save that for the review.
I'm just trying to...
Yeah. We'll do Crystal Skull, whatever. But Megan Fox, I read reports about her not being appreciative, and I would read the Megan Fox versus Michael Bay, and they were both so full of themselves that it was ridiculous. Like, that's how. Have you heard of Megan Fox before Transformers? I didn't. She was in what, Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan?
She was like girl number 8.
Yeah, to the left. She's like the stormtrooper that dies.
Well,
anyway, that's about it.
We're about out of time here, so...
Transformers 2 sucks balls, and I like holes. That's why I like Shia LaBeouf.
Alright, and see you guys.